What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Once again, icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. So let's get into a few things. You see the faces up there, so we got a lot to talk about. We're going to get it kicked off with your boy, Never Broke Again, NBA Youngboy, because all the calculations had him coming in at number 1, but it ends up he comes in at number 2. He finishes only 400 copies under Bad Bunny. And the funny thing is, of all the talking all the NBA Youngboy fans do, they're a cult following, he's the best, oh, why be better? 5,000 copies. 5,000 pure sales. Now, I'm sorry, you got to do a little better than that. For as much as you guys talk, why be better and all this other stuff, you got to do better than that. Now, Youngboy, remember he made this comment here earlier about, to be honest, I don't really care about this being my last album. If I, like I said, completed something. At the end, he said, and by the way, if you don't like my fans, then F you, P word. So he was responding to Kodak Black, who basically said he messed with Youngboy's music, but he just don't like Youngboy's fans. He don't like all that YB is better, you know, whenever he drops something, whenever he's going through other artists that he likes comments. He said he doesn't like his fans. He said, and that's the reason why. He says, not that he don't mess with Youngboy. He said, I like Youngboy's music, but I can't stand his fans. So, and this is why I be telling people that your fan base can turn people against you and get people rooting against you. The general public and all get you rooting against you because they want to see the fans suffer. It's not that they don't like the artist. They want to see the fans suffer because they don't like the fans. So, you know, while NBA Youngboy fans are always good to say, why be better? Yeah, they're great for streaming him on YouTube or what have you, but 5,000 pure sales and he ended up losing only by 400 copies. So, NBA Youngboy finishes number 2 this week. Not to say he can't go 1 next week, but they had him estimated 114K. I think he sold 104. On to Adele and her old whipped self. So Adele was on Ellie magazine, Ellie US, and inside was an interview about her and how she felt about Rich Paul. Man, so Adele says that she is totally obsessed with Rich Paul. She's never been in love like this before. And she talked about paying the bills while buying a $60 million mansion for him because she is obsessed. So she also commented and said she absolutely wants to marry him ASAP so she can start having babies for him. Now, when you hear comments like this from Adele, it gives you absolutely no doubt in your mind now that 100% she canceled that Vegas appearance because she was fighting with Rich Paul. Probably crying all night long, and there was no way she was going to go do that Vegas residency with her and Rich Paul not on the best terms. And she said happy as I'll ever be with Rich Paul. Once I might as well get married. Well, I hope Adele signs a prenup. I know Rich Paul got money. But for him to snag Adele and have Adele acting like this, he better marry her. Marry her ASAP, because she probably gonna make him sign a prenup. Dr. Uma Johnson, you just gotta eat this one, brother. You just have to understand. Go ahead, Rich Paul, laying that BBC on Adele. Oh, man, oh, man. Adele is tripping. Moving on to those girls, Blackpink, and Blackpink's getting ready to take over the industry, y'all. They was confirmed as performers in the VMAs. They're going to be the first K-pop female group to ever perform at the VMAs. People are looking forward to seeing the coordination, the harmony, and them just back on stage in general. Now, their album Born Pink set a record for most pre-orders ever. In the history, it was first day pre-orders 143K, and of course their single, which is coming out on the 19th, Pink Venom. Everybody's looking forward to that. So the single is Pink Venom. That'll be out on August 19th. And then I believe the album Born Pink will be out in September. And when that album drops, I'm going to tell you something. They are going to be dominant. Everyone's going to be listening to it. The K-pop fans really ride out for their groups, and they show real support, for their groups. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing what Blackpink's going to be doing. They actually, right now, the female BTS, I guess everyone would agree. So shout out to Blackpink for doing their thing, man. And also, people are anticipating this album because there is said to be a possible collaboration with Doja Cat on this album. So that will make it even bigger if that is the case. So we're definitely looking forward to that. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. So we start off, this is the start of the week. After 2 days of tracking, I saw that Nicki Minaj is slated, as of right now, to debut inside the top 5. They didn't give a number, but with all of the record-breaking numbers over the weekend, it looks as though she'll have a good chance to debut at number 1. She's going to be going against Break My Soul, who was second week at number 1. Congratulations to Beyonce. Break My Soul, the Harry Styles song, which is awful song to me. The Harry Styles song, which went back to number 2 this week, and probably the Lizzo song. And then I think there's a song by like Kate Bush or something like that that might be like number 3 and number 4. So when it comes down to it this week, at the end of the tracking week, it's going to be going against those 3 songs for number 1. But it looks as though it's definitely going to debut inside the top 5. And to me, that's great. I did not think it was going to debut inside the top 5 because of the competition. But, I said it'd be a top 20 debut, but it looks like it's going to be a top 5 debut. So I don't see why it can't get to number 1. But even if it does not, a top 5 debut is a great, because like I said, as you're seeing with these songs, a lot of these songs are not really debuting at number 1. Remember, where did Break My Soul debut at? Break My Soul debut, 15? 14? And that was it's 2 weeks in number 1. And again, to people, like I said before, I'm staying out of the drama. To people that sent me all of the screenshots and texts, yes, I did see all of those things. I'm not going to I'm going to let Spotify and the streaming systems, whatever, handle that. But yes, I do just want to recognize so people don't say, oh, I'm not being fair. Yes, I did receive all the screenshots you sent me. And again, that's for Spotify and all of the other systems to handle. So when it comes down to it, I spoke on sales and streaming during the when she put out Do We Have a Problem? I'm not going to say anything else about it. So that's not my decision. That's not for me to handle. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. It's got that finger up for you to sit on it.